Hey, what's going on, MGTOW? Welcome back. So today we have to look at this video here because it's just a whole bunch of lies, And you say, well, what is it, Padre? Why are you covering your face like that, Like you are some sort of a terrorist or whatever, Well, I guess nowadays it's just it's a crime. It's a crime for you to go your own way, It's a crime for a man not to want to interact with women. And so, some of us have jobs, and we have lives to live, and we don't want to put that at risk, but we still want to get the message out. And so we're going to look at this bimbo here. I'm going to turn the camera around, and we're going to look at this bimbo here. Because what she put out is just a whole bunch of crap. It's bullshit, And quite honestly, the guys that are out here in the manosphere, they don't deserve this shit, Some guy gets he gets it without Vaseline in divorce court, and we're trying to help him out right here, and you get these whores putting out this crap here. So I'm just gonna turn this video around and show you the computer screen what it's all about. Hopefully, one second here. So Claire Harris, all right, I click on her, all right, and let me see what is okay, click on that ugly face of hers. We go down here, we got the music, an important message to young men, this, that, and the other. Organized crime is what they're saying, that we're organized. A video made for everyone. Talk about how we are terrorists that groom the young and vulnerable. Give me a fucking break. Let me pause this shit. This is obviously a feminist plot. This is bullshit coming from Uncle Sam. You got people working overtime in the troll factory, the troll farms down in DC area. They really want to do away with MGTOW because there's a lot of money involved. And they're saying that we're going for the young. We don't have to go for anybody. They come to us. They come to us, people. You've been screwing them so bad that they come to us. They're desperate. And all we're saying is, hey, bud, here, I got an idea. Why don't you just put all that shit aside and worry about yourself? So it says, seek therapy instead if you're lonely and confused. Oh, let me go back here. Let me go back here. It says to tell people, to tell men to seek therapy instead. Look at this. Seek therapy. Now, let's talk about therapy here, because as far as I'm concerned, we're much more effective than any of the mainstream therapists that are out to get you hooked on drugs nowadays. That's what's going on. They want to get you hooked on drugs. They create the problem and then they offer the solution. Big pharma here with therapy. That's what they mean by therapy. These people are not out to help you. But this is the video that, kind of led me to, let's click on this junk here.
How can MGTOWs influence little boys when we don't interact with children?
What is your red pill age? 1 year, 2 years, 6 months?
Okay, so they put out here, I remember this video from years back. We're talking 5 years back or so. This video has to do with this, supposedly was a little kid, Igor MGTOW. I remember him. And we all got together and agreed that MGTOW was for men and men only. The first letter of the acronym is an M. for men. We were not going to have kids here. But now I see that this was a program set up with a voice changer to screw everybody else up. But we didn't fall for that. The other thing is, people, whoever you are, you have to stop putting black hair, people with black hair. Every time you talk about something negative, you got to put a Hispanic there. Stop that bullshit. It's on the fucking billboards. It's on the TV ads. Every time they want to say something negative, you see a Hispanic guy or a Hispanic woman. Grow up now. Grow up. Okay? If they want to talk about something, some bullshit, it's got to be a Hispanic man. So this guy looks Hispanic, you know, so they can say, hey, those Mexicans or those Cubans or whatever. But anyways, that's beside the point. Igor MGTOW got kicked out of the manosphere. We said we're not going to deal with kids. We're not going to deal with kids. This is a men's issue, you know. And I remember, I think Igor was talking about, he was 8 or 9 years old. I don't remember his age. He was really young. And we said, no way. You know, we don't want to be tackled on the run because of some kid. That can get us into a lot of hot water quickly. And that's exactly what, you know, the wise men of the manosphere decided to do. You know, we decided to say no to kids joining the manosphere. And the other thing was that after that, YouTube came up with all the restrictions with the videos, you know, that were for kids or not for kids or whatever, you know, because there were some pedophiles that were not MGTOW, right? Because MGTOW is not about joining kids or anything, you know. MGTOW is about men that are fed up with the system and they're saying we're gonna go our way and we're gonna take care of ourselves. Screw everything else. You figure it out. So that's what we're dealing with here, you know. I mean, you go ahead and watch this junk if you want, but most of it's a waste of time. It's gonna lie to you about the philosophy.
Possible.
Cool. Very good.
And
Very good. So
now I want to talk about my super crazy plan of invading the incel forums.
all right.
okay, so the other thing here, I remember now, he was talking, I think this was Portuguese MGTOW that he was talking to. And Portuguese MGTOW is it's been out of the manosphere for a while, but as far as I know, he just went, and after he took the red pill, whatever, he traveled. But Portuguese MGTOW, again, people, we don't hate women. Portuguese MGTOW used to come with his girlfriend to talk about MGTOW for whatever reason. You know, he had a girl, he said, I'm red pilled. He said, I'm red pilled, and he had his girlfriend writing the video with him. So we don't hate women, and we're not out to get children. And whoever came up with this sick, you know, cell phone image here with the Hispanic guy coming out, you know, with the long nails and everything. I mean, you really are trying to scare the American population here. You know, enough is enough, people. I think you've watched too much Fox 25 or Fox 7 or whatever. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop this junk. Now he talked.
Parallel accounts like Portuguese incel basically replaced the.
Yeah, it was definitely Portuguese MGTOW. And the other thing is, they're trying to link it all to the incels so that they can say that we're violent terrorists. You know, and nothing can be further from the truth. We have a lot of MGTOWs have women in their families, and as hard as it is to deal with those girls, you know, we tough it out. We don't hate anybody, you know. And the incels are a creation of the government. Incels are a creation of the government, you know, to put more fear into women, so they can drive a wedge between men and women, and go up with their globalist agenda, their negative globalist agenda. Because we can have a positive globalization. We can have a globalization where people are free to travel wherever they want to travel, without those fake borders, you know, and all the bullshit paperwork that goes along with it. Let a man be free. Let a man be free. Oh no, but you have to have those borders so you can control people, so you can hurt them, you know, so you can keep taxing them to death. So I know some MGTOW content producers here in the manosphere, they don't see with me, you know, eye to eye with me on this point. But I know that this is another finger, another way in which governments of the world have their arms wrapped around people's necks. You know, with these fake fucking borders. Yeah. People do need some protection in their private property, but everything else should be available for people to reign free. You know, to roam free wherever they want to go. No fucking passport. Get rid of all that bullshit, and stop taxing people to death. You want to cross a bridge, you got to pay a toll. You want to go on a highway, you got to pay a toll. You charge people to build the highway, and then you charge people for the toll. I mean, the George Washington Bridge, $130 to go across the bridge for a truck. You know, that's crazy. If you come out the Jersey Turnpike and you go into George W. Bridge, you're talking almost $200 just for an hour and a half of travel. You know, 2 hours of travel. That's nuts. American people, I'm sorry what your government's doing to you. But then again, they did it in my country and they destroyed everything. It's the same people. They destroy everything. Unfortunately, I had to come here. I did not want to come here, but you forced me to. I'm not talking about the American people. I'm talking about the government. Evil, evil. And now we have the situation where they want to paint the MGTOWs like this. Look, that's how they want to paint us. Huh? Like we're we're about to capitalize on this idea here. You know, taking people's kids or something. Anyways, I think I've said enough. I'll catch you in the next video, guys.